Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending just a little bit of your time with me today. You guys know how much I appreciate that. If you're new to my channel, a great big welcome. If you're returning, a great big thank you. If you guys didn't keep returning and watching my videos, I wouldn't feel so inspired to keep making them. Just for something completely different, today I have for you a dress haul. Okay, just kidding. What can I say? I just love dresses. I love dresses. And I happen to know that you guys love dresses too, because it's summer in the Northern Hemisphere and I've seen all those cute photos on Instagram of ladies out and about in their gorgeous dresses. The haul is from my very favorite online fashion store, Asos, the UK-based fashion store, Asos. And by the way, Asos is for guys as well as girls. All the dresses are under $100. So on Asos, you can get a gorgeous dress for under $100 easily. And they offer free freight and a free return. And we all love a free return and free freight. Yay for free freight. It might be more dresses from me today, but I've got some really fab ones for you. Let's get on and have a look at them. There's no denying that this dress is a bit of a showstopper. It's a wow dress. It's a beautiful dress. I'm just concerned for me that the skirt's a little bit too flary, a little bit too A-line. Being pear-shaped, we are encouraged to wear A-line skirts on our dresses and our skirts. The theory is that if we wear A-line skirts on the bottom, if we're pear-shaped, if we're carrying most of our weight from the waist down or on our thighs and our hips and our derriere, if we're carrying most of our weight there, the A-line is supposed to camouflage that. It's supposed to skim over it and camouflage the wideness on the bottom. And wearing a top like this on the top, a dress that's got a square neckline and gathered here and the puffy sleeves is adding more bulk up the top. It's supposed to balance me out. I do think sometimes if the skirt is too flary, and this might really only apply if you're short as well, if you're petite as well, which is 5'4" and under. I say 5'3" and under myself, but some say 5'4" and under. You decide what's short. When you're 5'2" like I am, 5'4" doesn't seem so short actually. I think if you are petite, perhaps having it too A-line and too much fabric on the bottom can make you look a little bit bigger on the bottom than you want to. I don't think this dress is too flary. I don't think it's got too much fabric in it. I'll have to decide, but it is really a beautiful dress. There is only one fault that I can find with this dress, and I think it's a minor fault. The sleeve cuffs here, where they've put the cuff on it, have no stretch in them. The dress is made from a stretch fabric. It's quite a thick stretch fabric. It's a great quality fabric. Here on the cuffs, and these are just for decorations. The bows are not, there's no split in there to give you any room to move whatsoever. And I can't pull them up any further. They just won't go up over my elbows. So I don't have thin arms down the bottom. I don't have thin arms up the top anymore. I used to. That's long gone for me. I don't know. Gosh, we change, don't we, as we get over 60 in particular. Anyway, these don't move at all. And it was a bit frustrating. Actually, doing the back up was hard because I couldn't get the sleeve to move up. I find that a bit of a fault. It's definitely an events dress. It's not an everyday popping down to my local shop sort of dress. Well, I suppose I could, but I think I feel quite overdressed. like my videos so far and you have not subscribed to my channel, you might like to. You might like to join our tribe. My channel is about fashion and styling as we're growing older, as we're aging, oh, that terrible term. We're not giving up without a fight. We still want to look stylish. We still enjoy fashion. We might even be a mature fashionista, having lots of fun while we're doing it and definitely not taking it too seriously. We're throwing some of those stereotypes or all the stereotypes out the window. I do at times give styling tips and styling guidelines. It's up to you. Whether you want to take them on board, that is totally up to you. I do believe that some of those guidelines are extremely helpful when knowing what to buy for your wardrobe. So back to subscribing. Down below, red subscribe button. Hit it. Hit that one. Subscribe to my channel. And there's a little bell there which you can hit, and that'll notify you when I have a video that comes out. And please, a thumbs up for a like. Give me a thumbs up for a like. I really adore getting those likes. I just want to show you a couple of blazers that I bought that I'm not keeping. I'm still looking for some nice blazers that fit a petite body, and that is really difficult to find. I want them in a white or an off-white or a neutral shade. This white one online looked like it was going to do the trick. I thought it's got to be just for me, this. But you'll see as I put it on, and this is one of the problems for petite ladies in particular. Well, probably only petite ladies. I'm not sure if other women have trouble with blazers like I do, and other petite women do. It is a really lovely blazer, but I think it's a little bit long. I think it ends in a bit of an unflattering length. It's right here on one of my widest parts. Well, right here is my widest part on my thighs, but just above that it's pretty wide as well. So I think that it's a bit long, and the problem is it has pockets, and the pocket goes, well, it's only about an inch from the end, so there's not much room to take it up, and I think if you did, it would look really strange with the pocket ending right at the hemline. I also think it's a little bit boxy. It didn't look it online because I only wear fitted blazers. I'm just too short to wear the boxy look. And unfortunately, it doesn't have any buttons here in the front, so I can't give it any shape or definition. And I know a lot of ladies like to wear belts over blazers. I don't. I feel like I'm too short for that as well. I don't think that flatters petite women myself. I'll just show you what that could look like. And I have seen a lot of women do this and they really love it. And if it suits you, go for it. So there's the belt with the blazer. It wouldn't work with this blazer because it's got pockets, and the pockets end exactly on your waist where the belt goes across. You couldn't use the pockets. Yeah, I just don't like it on me. It doesn't look terrible, but I just think it really cuts me off. But what it does, when we have horizontal lines, it's all about horizontal lines if you're petite. If you're short, or even if you're average height, it's all about horizontal lines. Breaking up a dress or an outfit, a top, pants, skirt, no matter what it is. See how this belt created a distinctive horizontal line right here in my waist. And the blazer ends here. There's another horizontal line, and being a contrasting color with light on the top and dark on the bottom, you've got these lines. It's all going to make me look shorter and wider. It's all about horizontal lines, preventing having as many dramatic ones as we can, particularly if we're short. So I won't be keeping this blazer. It feels really comfortable actually. I just don't think it flatters me. The next one's in a gorgeous soft shell pink colour. It's actually got a bit of an apricot tone to it. So I like the colour a lot. Really comfy. Once again, it's even longer. It's longer than the other one and no buttons. I can't do it up. Once again, I think it's a bit boxy. I think the length is just not good. This one I could have taken up because the pockets are faux pockets. That's just a flap there. There's no real pocket. I could have that taken up. I still think, actually it might make it more boxy. They're just not tailored enough for me. If this one had a couple of buttons, I might think about getting it taken up and keeping it. It fits absolutely beautiful. It's probably a little bit big for me. I think the shoulders are, well, the shoulders aren't dipping right down the side here. They are ending pretty much where my shoulder ends. So that's a good indication that it fits properly. Fits properly. Got some darts running down here. If they had centered darts, I think the center darts give it shape. It gives it that European or Italian shape to it. I love a fitted blazer because I'm petite. Petite ladies look better in fitted blazers. And of course, what is the fashion trend right now? Everything's oversized. All the blazers, shirts, we've gone oversized crazy. And that's well and good if you're tall, but it's not good if you're petite. So this one I might be slightly inclined to keep. You let me know what you think of the fit of this one on me, and I do really like the colour quite a lot. Oh, and for the brown dress, love it. Absolutely love it. I'm going to keep this dress. It has the asymmetrical hemline, which also, because I don't wear middies generally, or I try not to wear middies. There's so many middies, it's hard not to buy them. The asymmetrical hemline for a midi, if you're short, if you're petite, is a really good trick to the eye. It makes it look longer than what it is. It's making this skirt look longer and it's breaking up that horizontal line. Asymmetrical, if you're short, is a fantastic way to go for a midi dress or a midi skirt. I just think it's a class act and it's the kind of dress that's not overly dressy. It doesn't scream event, but it's dressy enough. And I think, yep, it's classy. I don't like about this dress is the sash. It's a little bit long in the waist, but then again I'm a little bit short in the torso. I must do a video about long and short torsos. It makes a huge difference to how we can dress and how we decide to buy our clothing. I just find that when I tie it here, because it's not exactly on my waist, and I hate these big loops. I really don't like big loops like that sticking out. There's something about the sash here that I think takes away from the style of the dress. I like the up-down hemline. That's incredibly flattering. And once again, it's a great hemline for short women. It gives the illusion that the dress is not midi at the front. You kind of focus more on the full length of it. And the colour's gorgeous. So I would be inclined to open up the sash to the full width, tie it around the back in a bow. Job done. So there it is. I'm not really mad on bows tied at the back for my age group. Okay, I shouldn't be saying that because we can do whatever we want. It's just my personal view, that's all. This dress won't work for me because it's too long in the waist. It just keeps, the waist keeps slipping down and you see the seam there. It's a lovely satin maxi with the up-down hemline. Beautiful colour. I just don't think it does that much for me personally. is a great dress for a skinny mini. You're gonna be skinny. It's too bodycon. I do love the ruching across here. Of course, I love my chocolate. It just didn't want to zip up at the back. Yeah, it's going like this on me. It's coming in, which is not good for my body shape. It's really showing up my heavier thighs here. It's for somebody that doesn't have a lot of shape, actually. Somebody who's probably a rectangle and a tall one, or at least a skinny rectangle shape. And by the way, I was looking at some Pinterest photos of Jennifer Aniston recently. A lot of us love Jennifer Aniston's style, and there's no doubt she does smart casual better than most. She really has her own style. I think it's smart casual mostly myself. She's a rectangle. That's her body shape. If you're checking out Jennifer Aniston and you want to dress just like Jennifer Aniston, just remember, she's a rectangle shape. I don't think she's very tall. She wears a lot of pants, a lot of trousers. Trousers and pants, believe it or not, are my favorite way to dress. But I can't look like Jennifer Aniston. One is she's younger than me, but the other reason is we have a very different body shape. I can draw on her style. She's got a killer body to start with. The woman is pencil thin. She's gorgeous in every possible way, but I know a lot of you really love her look. She's a rectangle. Keep that in mind. So you're going to have to modify her style to suit your body shape. If you're a slim rectangle, you've hit the jackpot. You can wear that Jennifer Aniston style. Love the color. The dress would look beautiful on Jennifer Aniston. It's going back. This is a very interesting dress. It's actually a very warm brown. It's got pink in it. It's, I don't know what you call it. It is a brown, but it's got a lot of pink. It's a pinky brown. It's a gorgeous, thick cotton lace. The strange thing about this dress is they've put some mesh in here under the bust line. It's a stretchy mesh fabric, and there seems to be, it's almost like bones. Actually, they are. They're bones put through here. You know what I mean by bones? Like the old corsets used to have in them, and they were real bones. Sadly, I think whale bones. Oh, I won't talk about that. Now they would use something like plastics or something synthetic, thank goodness. So it's making the bust line pointy. I don't want to be Madonna. She did that, remember, with the pointy bras? Yeah, it's really quite pointy. It's didn't work. Whatever they were aiming for, I don't think it worked. Deep cut V in the back. This dress could have worked. I just really think they should have forgotten about this whole mesh idea and the bones idea and just did a nice simple dress, maybe empire line cut. I don't know. It's quite thick lace, so it's hard to work with this fabric. But what they've tried to do is make it structured. And I think in a non-stretch fabric out of a thick lace like this, not easy when you're trying to put a stretch fabric with it as well, with this mesh. And perhaps on the right body shape, this could work really well. I just feel like it's a bit of a, I feel like it was a bit of a mistake trying to put the stretch in with the non-stretch, which made the bust, as I said, pointy. Very strange dress. I haven't come across anything like this before. But just because because it doesn't fit me doesn't mean it couldn't look fabulous on somebody else, but it's going back. Gorgeous people, thank you so much for watching my video. Have a great day out there, everybody. Bye bye now, and I hope to see you again soon.